Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nuno Brazido, your favorite real estate agent. 5 months ago, I brought to you the best home that I've ever seen, and I called it The One. Today, just like every love story where Romeo and Juliet, and that, the one, is Romeo, this is Juliet, and you will be falling in love. This home is a striking example of architectural brilliance, defined by clean geometric lines, expansive glass facades, and a seamless connection to nature. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go inside, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And without further ado, let's go fall in love together. So starting from the very beginning, I want you to picture as the gates open onto your stand, that's 9,407 square meters. You have this long driveway that takes you to your garages and where you actually park your cars. So you've got a basement parking sort of to my left, which you will see in a bit. And then you've got this long driveway for guests. You have this porte-cochere over here. So what is a porte-cochere? It is a large sort of structure, large enough for cars to pass through. So I'm sure, like just in the movies where you're going to have your, I don't know, your band playing music, you're going to have people opening up the doors for you, welcoming into your amazing home. Just think about the key handover. Think about the home welcoming with all your friends. It's going to be an experience like no other. So I want to get this part of the home out first. So we're not going to tour it, but I'm just going to explain what it is. So right in front of me, so as you come a little bit further, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, lounge, kitchen, same finishes as you're going to see inside, and that's your staff quarters. Behind that, you've got a veggie garden. Just to understand, guys, this house is on an absolute another level. And I compare it to the one, just a slightly smaller version than that one. So go have a look at that video and come see this one, and you'll start to see this. It's the same builders, same architects, same materials, all imported. Everything is from overseas. So let's go inside and let's go fall in love. But as we cross this bridge, you have this glass. So you will start seeing the koi. This is a koi pond, and then you have steps that go down. It's just very tranquil, very zen. I love this statement. It really is a statement, and it just screams luxury. And then to my left, same thing, you have art. So again, guys, everything inside this home besides art is basically included. But you will see that you've got your koi pond. I love the greenery. I love the colors that they went with. And just before we step inside, while we're outside, this is a Euro spec versus paint. Just to paint this house cost over R1 million. But let's go inside, guys. I know you're excited because I am very excited. Through this glass aluminium pivot door, you have this entrance hall. Again, guys, the chandeliers, the pendants, everything. You're not going to find it anywhere else. It's all imported. It's basically one of one. And if you were to see it somewhere else, it's probably going to be somewhere in Europe. And again, floor to ceiling glass, all imported. One thing to say about the glass is that it's all double glazed. So you have a glass, and then it's about 200 mils thickness or space, and then another glass. But guys, just to mention the views, have a look at your geometrical shapes and clean lines wherever you look. Guys, this is all art. It is honestly on another level of luxury. So stepping into the space, guys, let me stop you right there. Some specs of the home. So 1,358 square meters of internal space designed by Carl Keller. The stand is 9,407 squares. It is a 4-bedroom, all ensuite, triple story. From your basement, you have a lift that goes right up to the top, and it is just pure brilliance wherever you look. So as we turn, I want you to have a look, because it looks like it's about to start raining. So I'm sure at least we've covered the entrance. You've got this 10-meter long infinity pool. You also have a cover which is motorized. You press a button, it closes, safe for kids. But just picture those cocktail evenings, picture swimming, picture functions, birthdays, all of that. You can see the drops coming down. Guys, this is on another level. And when I talk about architecture, have a look at the space over here. So we've got a cantilever over here. You have your sliding doors which open up, and it almost feels like there's no structure supporting, obviously, upstairs. But you've got this piece over here, like these columns over here that support it. But it is honestly insane. And also from the guest bedroom on the other side, it's just the corners where they meet, and it just provides that panoramic, unobstructed views. So wherever you're looking, you've got these beautiful views of your rolling lawns. Okay, so stepping back into the home, we have lots of living space. So this is more of like an informal dining area or formal dining area, dependent on what you want, because there's other seating sections. You have your TV room over here. One thing to notice about the ceiling over here, so you obviously have your bulkheads, but you have a stucco ceiling, which is super cool. I haven't seen this before. And then you've got your stucco sort of feature wall right in the center. Behind this wall here, you have your sort of like a coffee station. And then you have more sliding doors which open up onto your outside entertainment area. I just want to cover outside first, guys, before it starts raining. So this section is all covered. The ceiling, you have your wooden slats, again, very warm and inviting. You have your stacking doors which open up. You have a gas grill over here with an industrial extractor fan. You have your fridges, you have your ice machines, and behind the section over here, which is very, very cool, guys, is that you have a guest bathroom. To the right, you have a shower. So I think maybe, CJ, let's definitely show this, because normally I don't show like guest toilets, but you've got double vanity. To the right, you can actually have a look quickly. You've got a shower over here, which is, guys, this is your entertainment area. So you have a swim, jump out, come shower, and then you have a toilet over here. So please pop in, have a look. What a day to be filming. It really is amazing. You have an awning which comes down, obviously, to block out that harsh sunset, which I love. I don't think I'll ever block it out. What's cool about this section over here is that these windows slide open. So if you were to pass drinks or were to pass meat, it comes straight over here where you'll prepare it and get the grill going. So stepping back inside, guys, as I mentioned, you have the coffee station. One thing to mention about the countertops is that it's neolith. Guys, this is very expensive. And then you have a waterfall edge neolith sort of breakfast bar. So picture, obviously, chairs coming over here. And then in the center, we have this neolith top with your wooden base, very inviting, very warm, and again, bold chandelier with glass pendants. So this is your display kitchen. You have all integrated Siemens appliances, so oven, microwaves, integrated fridge. There's lots and lots of cupboard space, and again, just views. Guys, like, as I turn around, I don't know, CJ, if you'll be able to see the rain, but again, it's just so beautiful. And as I look in that direction, you have another square shape. Talk about fine lines and luxury. So then let's carry on. You'll start to see the white cabinetry mixed with your wood. You have your wooden slats over here. And as you go back and you turn around, this is your pantry. So very, very, very cool, guys. And then this is your prep kitchen, wet kitchen, chef's kitchen. This is where you'll get busy. You've got gas over here. And you'll also notice on the windows, we've got these mosquito or fly nets in strategic parts of the home, which is very, very, very helpful, guys. And again, just having a look, I parked my car, that's your staff accommodation over there. You've got everything that you need, lots of cupboard space. And then you've got these cavity doors which just disappear. And the flow, all the cabinetry, everything has been imported, like I mentioned. And now we step into your laundry / scullery and another pantry over here. So as you turn around, another pantry, or all your pots, whatever you want to be, everything's here. And then as I go out, there's almost like a prep part. If you have like a pork or pig, or you want fish and you don't want the smell to come inside, there's a wash basin. And straight through there, you've got a wash up area. So if you want to wash your car or deliveries, they will park there, food comes in, and you carry on with your day. Let's carry on with this tour, guys. Okay, so you will notice the downlights In the one, guys, remember they were round. It was almost like cave-like. These are more square. All imported, extremely expensive. We have full home automation, C4. So just with an app, you can switch on the lights, switch on music, do what you need to do. You have central vacuum cleaning systems, so that's this system over here. And as we step into the section over here, this is another dining area. You have a beautiful server, gorgeous shelving. I love the mirror finish. It just creates that space. And then these doors open up onto your koi pond. So as you remember, we walked through here. Guys, just the sound of water, this water feature, it makes me feel relaxed. And I think this is what luxury sounds like. Impressive, right, guys? Okay, so in this section over here, you have this double volume. Have a look at this pendant. These walls are about 7 meters high. And in terms of the technique that they used here, because I've already covered the Euro spec outside Versus. This is also Versus, but this is your suede finish. You can see that it looks like suede again, guys, very expensive and just world class. And as I look up, I just see light, and that's one thing that they did here. In terms of the design, they captured both the awe-inspiring views, but also the natural light that floods the home, because you've got light coming in from all angles. There's lots and a ton of glass that was used. Okay, so we almost covered the first floor, guys. That was more of your living spaces. This is your lift that comes from your basement right up to first floor and then second floor. To my right, you have your office. One thing that I love about the office, guys, again, this is where the money where the money is made, but it's a different view. This is more greenery and it's not distracting. Where if your office is on that side and you see kids jumping in the pool, and it might become a little bit distracting, but this is peaceful right here. You have your own sort of space where you can relax, read a book, or do what you need to do. Again, just emphasis on the high ceilings, the feature walls, the wallpapers. Have a look at this guest toilet. I'm in love with this guest toilet. Just this chandelier, this cube, is 50 kilograms, all imported. You'll see that it's all crystal. You'll have a look at the wallpaper. It almost feels like it's a neolith. And then you have this marble basin, all cut in. This is incredible, guys. I love the design. This is the drainage over here. You have your Duravit flush system, and you just feel that space. And I'll keep saying that luxury. Let's go have a look at the guest bedroom. So, would you want to visit your family if they bought this house? I think you'd actually permanently live in. I would sign the adoption papers if I knew someone was buying this house. I'll plead, please can I be in this home, because I just love this home so much. Just kidding, guys. I love my family. I'm not signing any papers, but this is the ensuite. All bedrooms are ensuite. You have this freestanding tub over here, all Hansgrohe taps, and it's the Axel range, and then you have this frosted sort of glass. This is your toilets, again, Gibberit. Guys, sorry, I'm saying a lot. There's a lot that's to take in with this home. And then you have your black marble. This is all Italian, all super impressive finishes. You just turn this tap and it's just something so different, guys. Yeah, it's cool. I wouldn't mind turning that on every single day of my life. And let's carry on. I love the design of the cupboards. I love how everything's just so effortless and so easy. And one of the best bedrooms, guys, have a look, and I'll show you upstairs as well in the main bedroom. You have this waterfall bulkhead. Where have you seen that before? I've never seen it. It's the first time for everything. And again, just like we were in our sort of formal dining room area on that side, you have your sliding doors which open up and a cantilever. It's just Carl Keller, you did an amazing job. You really did. And guys, I highly recommend Carl Keller, because every single piece of architecture that he has designed and that I've seen and witnessed, I've honestly fallen in love with. And then you've got these bench-like outside seating areas. So it's just an extension of the guests. They can be here, but they can also go onto the deck. They can go out and swim. It's very homely, very welcoming. And that's what this home brings you. I just want to make mention of the windows. So like I mentioned, it's all imported. So it's got dual functionality. You can either turn it and open it, or just for ventilation, you can swing it up and then it opens. And voila. It's practical, it's functional, and I love it. Let's carry on with the tour, where we're going to make our way up to the main bedroom, which I can't show you. But normally I say I'll see you upstairs. You're going to follow me upstairs. Because as we go upstairs, we have this marble staircase. White marble, the whiter the marble is, the more expensive it is. We have this grand sort of welcoming as we go upstairs with these two jewel chandeliers. We saw one on the sort of in the lounge formal area just before. So again, your jewel chandeliers. And I love how clean and smooth the walls are. Oh, these lines, this architecture. And if you wanted to go up the lift, you go up the lift, guys. And now let's go to the main bedroom. So through these custom-made bespoke doors, to my left, your right, you've got the main ensuite. But we'll come here in a bit. Follow me. Complete unobstructed views. Your sliding doors open up completely. Everything feels so free. And I'd love to wake up to this in the morning. I would be lying in bed, look to my right, you have your glass balustrading, complete uninterrupted views. And then as you come out, you have the most incredible views of Waterfall. We've got Country State ahead of us, the PwC, we have Mall of the South just in front of us. So everything is on your doorstep, guys. And you can see who's at the gates. You can see your kids playing soccer. You literally have field-like grounds. It feels like your own private park. And it's just incredible, guys. 9,407 squares of prime real estate. There's big hitters inside this estate, and you'll be rubbing shoulders with them. And wherever you look, so now this is just a different view. I love the U-shape. I love how it overlooks your pool area. And yeah, guys, no, zero faults, zero faults. Like, I just love the size. It's not overwhelmingly big, but it's just the right size. And one thing that I like about the position of the stand is that you're basically on the edge. You have one sort of house to your right, but your home towers over that house. Completely uninterrupted view. So just have a look at that. We have integrated speakers in the home. And one thing to mention, guys, before I carry on with the tour, is that we have a water feature system that heats up the house. So there's piping throughout. I'll show you the system downstairs. Very expensive, but high end, and I've only ever seen it on the high end. Again, cavity doors which welcome you into your walk-in closets. Everything has been imported from overseas. But when they imported it, they didn't just put it on a ship, they didn't just put it on a plane. The entire team had to come in and install it. That's proper world-class workmanship, and this is what you see, and this is what you created. There's also full automation of blinds and curtains in this house. So it's either you want just the blinds and block out with the curtains, but in your dresser, you've got two blinds, again automated. You've got one that's 20%, so you've got your sheer, which is the one more inside to you, and then the outside one is your block out. So if you don't ever want the sunlight to almost like ruin your clothes because of the sunlight, you can always close that down. Just press of a button and it will close. But it really is impressive, guys. So let's go have a look at your main ensuite. This stone over here, if I'm not mistaken, is your onyx. So you've got almost like a light green tinge to it that I'm sort of picking up. That's your feature wall, freestanding tub. Have a look at this mix over here, guys. It really is so cool. It's like a waterfall. It's giving waterfall vibes. What about Victoria Falls? Yeah, yes. And again, as you turn around, your stucco wall. So smooth, I love it. Double vanity, everything cut out, really impressive. Again, it's your Hansgrohe taps and really, really, really cool. Same views. You have your walk-in shower over here, again, with your onyx sort of feature wall. You can see the lighting, how it just shines through. That's one thing that I love about the space. You have a bench where you can just relax and take it all in. You're having a stressful day, switch on the Jill shower heads and come relax in your shower if you need to. More cupboard space. Again, everything's automated. And then over here you have your Gibberit sort of floating toilet. This is the light sensor, so the lights will just come on. And then you have your bidet. Carrying on with the tour. Go a little bit back, a little bit more back, a bit more back. This is your C4 home automation system. Just wanted to point that out. Then as we come into the space over here, this was initially supposed to be sort of up to here, the balustrades. And then when they moved it, they're like, nah, let's take it to the ceiling. I just feel more safe. So if you've got small kids, you're going to feel safe here. You've got more sliding doors which completely open up floor to ceiling. The most incredible views of waterfall and your pool and all this beauty. And to our left, that section, that formal lounge area that I mentioned with that beautiful pendant. You have a pajama lounge to my left, again with your wood cabinetry. And then this opens and closes, up to you if you want that mirror feel and you want to close your coffee station or a little kitchenette upstairs, you can. You've got a fridge over here, so this opens up. You've got a fridge so you can get your drinks out, you can chill, you can relax, you can get the fresh breeze in. And guys, it is special. I can see the rooftop of 120 Waterfall Equestrian, a house that was sold. I did a tour, it was one of my first tours for 69 million rand. I don't know if you remember that tour. I can see the rooftop in the distance. You'll see the solar. Anyways, if you can or can't see it, don't worry. But yeah, guys, in terms of the architects, builders, I have mentioned, it's the same one as the one. They were building it simultaneously. Sorry, before I go there, this is almost like a linen room. Well, it is a linen room. And then you have a bedroom. This would be a kid's bedroom. Again, everything's super sleek. Great design, super smooth. Straight into your ensuite. Again, just amazing designs. I love everything about it. Separate toilet over here, freestanding bath, space to put your drinks, space to put your soap. Yeah, guys, what's more to say? Another shower, and you got and it's also frosted. But what I really like about this room is the size. So if you've got young kids, they often like to share a room. They can share a room. This is baby A, and this is baby B. Once baby A and baby B get their own space. And you've also got access onto the rooftop, guys. And I love how they put the pebbles just to give it just like a softer touch with the greenery and the rolling lawns. You'll also see that there are water points. So if you need to wash the paint, so with this paint you would need to wash it or wipe it or use a pressure hose. And there is slab throughout, but in different sections. It does look like you've got a pitched roof over there. Sorry, CJ will just turn around, but it is a slab. It's just for the aesthetic look of the home. Okay, Sorry guys, it's very, very windy. But as we step into the fourth bedroom, you'll see you have your dark marble, all imported once again. Stunning bathroom. I love the design of that metal sort of laser cut art. It also ensures privacy, maybe of the neighbors, but yeah, it's definitely giving privacy vibes. And again, guys, that waterfall bulkhead feeling, beautiful pendants that sort of come down from the ceiling, from your bulkheads, and then that stunning view. You can actually see the rain in the distance. It looks like it's stopped a bit. You've got your drainage over here as well. Guys, if there's questions, please don't hesitate. Give me a call. Share this video with all your friends and family. Let everybody in South Africa and in the world know what quality, guys, on the global stage, this is a super home. It's giving that Belize vibe, Belize feel. It really is a super home, guys. Like, it's for the same price, you're buying almost apartments overseas in your super cities. Okay, guys, so that's it for the top floor. I'm going to see you downstairs in the basement, and I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. So as I walk down, again, guys, you can go down by the lift, via the lift. Here's the lift right here, straight into your 2 times double garages, plus space for a golf cart. So picture what cars you'd put here. CJ, what car would you have over here?
Porsche GT3 RS.
Okay, Porsche GT3 RS. CJ, what would you have here?
Lamborghini Huracan.
Lamborghini Huracan. Aventador. Okay, we'll go for an Aventador. I would probably put maybe something more for like every day, maybe like a really cool M5. The new M5s are sick. And then, what do we have to put here? We have to put a Ferrari. Have to put a Ferrari. What do you think? Hey? Or Bentley, guys. Whatever your vibe is, guys, you've got the space. Nice open space. You've got a borehole here, guys. You've really got backup water supply. You've got the tanks. You've got your infiltration systems. You've got the UV lighting so you can drink the water. I mentioned the water system that heats up the house. That's over here, guys. Very, very, very expensive system to put in a home. You don't often see it. And then you have a storeroom and server room over here. This controls everything. Control 4, you've got your CCTV, everything is over here. Your DSTV, central vacuum cleaning system. You've got space. If you need to do whatever, you can do it here. Everything is here. Also, in terms of the door that was used, it's a fire door. So nice to make mention. These doors roll up. It's really, really cool, guys. Let's step back inside. I just want to show you the last bit before we wrap up this tour. This room over here, it was designed for a wine cellar. But what I like about this, guys, so as you enter home, as you walk in, they put the readings for the freezer room and the cold room over here. So if it goes down, because it's away and out of sight, they just want to make sure that everything is up and running. So it was a very, very smart move. Extra storeroom space. So you walk into your fridge, and then you walk in to your freezer. Obviously everything's off. No one is living here at the moment. And yeah, guys, why buy in Waterfall Equestrian is that you have one of the best restaurants in the country, in my opinion. You also have, it's obviously equestrian, and it's only 120 stands. Some owners have got double stands, so it's super exclusive. You have top of the range, high-end security. But yeah, guys, I will see you in a bit. I'll see you outside. We will wrap up this tour in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, the rain has come down. I think it's the rain or nature saying, we are done here, and it is a wrap. But just in terms of the home, guys, I'll drop all the details down below. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been a part of creating this masterpiece. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to give it to you. So, specs on the home, guys. 4 bedrooms, all en suite. The top of the top, high-end, state-of-the-art finishes throughout, all imported, set over 3 stories. Guys, home automation, borehole, whatever you can think of is here. So I gave you the 1, Now there is another one. So fall in love, just like a Romeo and Juliet story, where that was Romeo and this is Juliet. I'll see you soon at the next. Cheers. Mwah.